In this episode, I'm cutting some wood, I'm fitting some floor, I put in the damp-proof membrane, and then I finish up some of the plywood. Now we are on to building the floor frame. It's got two lengths of 3.3 metre 1x2, so that's going to be laying flat, where the celotex is going to be cut in between little portions that I'm going to make. I've got two L's so far, which will then get joined together. That's the plywood for the flooring. So I'm hoping the paint dries probably in about the next 2 hours, and then we can start getting this fitted up. So we're building the frame. We've already got some of the frame done, but I forgot to put the camera on, so I've got the dad helping us. Come on. Right, we have a frame built. So as you can see, in 3 sections, that'll be the back, which has the the least weight bearing. Then we have middle, which will be appliances, walking, and this will be walking as well. So now this can get flattened into the van. We can measure up the extensions, which will go into the wheel wells, and then we can start cutting celotex. Got another little new addition, just to tidy it up a little bit. I've got a new piece of trim, which fits really nice. The old one was completely trashed, but obviously this is now the frame in place. I'll be finishing up cutting the celotex, get that put in, and then I can start fitting, or at least offering up the plywood for the flooring. So I'm hoping flooring completely done today and fitted, and then I can focus on the damp proof layer. It's just a moisture barrier. I'm just using damp proof membrane that you use for like building supplies for normal building purposes. Productive day, obviously finished all the painting, made this frame, which took longer than expected, as I guess everything does, but the van's slowly starting to actually look like it's in the works, whereas before this it's just kind of looked shit and not really anything done. So feeling really positive. I think it's like what, 3:30, so I've got a few good hours left of sunlight. Have a little beer ski, I think one's deserved. Saturday, sun's out, it's hot as hell. Frame is completely done. Insulation, i.e. the celotex, is in, and I've got insulation tape, so it's finally taking some shape, man. Chop just a tiny bit more off. The day has been conquered, man. The back patio is an absolute state. Shit fucking everywhere, but we have a floor in the van. Nicely fitted. Everything's been cut exactly to spec. I'm flipping buzzing. So tomorrow I'm gonna do the DPM, so damp-proof membrane across the walls, across the ceiling. I'm going to start on boarding the walls and the ceiling. Obviously, I still need to do the fan and the solar panels, but I think what I'm going to do is get as much of the damp-proof membrane done. Start putting up so there's going to be obviously board up here, but that's where my template's going to go, just over that wheel that I made. So all the electric's going to, I can literally just bolt straight to the wall. So then that's that done. This is all nicely fastened, secure, screwed down, so this ain't going anywhere. So that's sealed, painted, rust gone, fixed, everything. So I'm properly chuffed about that. I think today was a really positive and big kind of step in the project. Got 6 weeks. What I've done today was just I put on the radio. I didn't do too much filming. I just wanted to get as much done as physically possible. The van's running like an absolute dream since I got it back from the garage. Unfortunately, they tried to take advantage. I went in there knowing that I needed the rear diff rebuilt, which I knew was going to be sort of £700 to £1,000. Went in there, I said please have another look just in case there's something else. Shouldn't take more than sort of 10-15 minutes. Charged me 215 quid just for the inspection, when I knew exactly what was wrong. Then they tried quoting me £5,500. Did a few things that completely didn't need doing, because I got the parts that they took out, and they're near on brand new, so they've replaced parts that didn't need replacing. The diff's been rebuilt, I guess, for peace of mind. More stuff's been done now, but at the end of the day, it didn't need to be done. Ended up, I think total bill was like 2,800. So after supplying my own parts and having a pretty stern word with the owner of the garage, I said, look mate, £5,500 is an absolute joke. I'm not just a, your average Joe coming off the street that doesn't understand how these things work. I knew exactly what was wrong. I explained what was wrong, and you took advantage. So yeah, unfortunate, but I couldn't have done it myself anyway, just because I don't have the space. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's done. It's been done right. It's got really good parts in there. It's been done by a specialist, even though they tried taking the piss. But the van is running really well. We've got new door seals around the sliding door and the rear door. Need to do obviously new seals around the front doors. Need to finish up the bodywork. Obviously got to build the entire interior, but I think today, as I said, really positive step, or positive bit of progress. Yeah man, tomorrow we'll do a few bits. I'll show you how we're doing, and I'll update you then and there. Right, we are doing some damp-proof membrane. Here's a big sheet. Cutting it down to size. Obviously we're doing it in sections and using that foil insulation tape in order to get a really nice seal. So that's the first piece going up. Essentially what it means is it stops any kind of moisture going into areas you just don't want it in. So I'm going to do all of the main sections. So this section today, obviously cover up any of the old holes. That section will be done. That section will be done. Hopefully all these bits will be done up here. Oh, going over. All this section, all this section, all this section, and then hopefully I can start doing the boarding on both sides. That's the plan. I'm gonna set up a tripod, and yeah, you'll see a bit of a time lapse. That's one part in there, which is great. Obviously DPM's all done around there. Done one side just here. Not done this bit yet, but that's about it for this weekend. I'm gonna go to the gym. I've got to get a workout in, and it's my mum's birthday, so I'm gonna go do a few nice bits. So yeah, got to continue this probably tomorrow after work, and then we go from there.
One eternity later.
Nice. Fuck off. This should fit perfect. My junior trainer, so it's work. First time today. Deserve one of these for the fucking week of it. For the boys. One for the boys. see if she fits, mate. It's like a glove, mate. Oh.
Like a glove?
Boarding's done. Still got to finish the door though. Start looking at putting holes in the roof now, so that's the next step.